Hi, I'm Sue Williams. I'm here to talk to you today about Our Town, Our Kids, or what we lovingly refer to as OTOK. As a sociologist and criminologist, I've worked in and around the criminal justice system for more than 25 years. The project I want to talk to you about today addresses urgent concerns in the system. The research that we're doing focuses on Kansas and Kansas kids, but what we've discovered is that all across the nation, other states are facing similar challenges. The problem is this: kids in rural areas are being inappropriately placed into an environment detrimental to their health and well-being simply to get vital services. Now, we've long known that removing children from their home is harmful, very harmful, in all except the most extreme cases. Even children in dysfunctional families tend to fare much better than children who are removed from their home. So, in response to that, legislators all across the country have been responding, including in Kansas, with sweeping juvenile justice reforms that are designed to do just that, to put up legal barriers to taking kids out of their homes and inappropriately placing them, maybe they're at low or medium risk, into child welfare or residential treatment centers or even correctional facilities. Since the passing of Senate Bill 367 in Kansas, that was in 2016, justice officials and workers on the ground in the local communities, especially in rural areas where these distances are great and isolation is common and services are poor to non-existent, find themselves at this crossroads. They can neither place the kids nor obtain services for them. So they're faced with this conundrum of what now? What do we do now? And that's the problem that we're addressing. So we here at Our Town, Our Kids have developed a system that I will refer to today as POUR: Probe, Outreach, and Remodel. First, in probing, we secured more than $500,000 in funded research to investigate the problem. The funding originated with the Federal Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention. We immediately built a fairly large multidisciplinary team. Second, we developed a system of outreach into our partner sites in western Kansas. It's an area of rural and frontier counties. In general, they're located anywhere from 3 to 6 hours away from any center that offers available services. Currently, we're working with more than 100 stakeholders in 23 counties out in western Kansas, where these people also includes youth and their family, justice-involved youth and their families, really important piece of the research. And they have been engaged in a methodology we call study circles to plan and collaborate to reach goals and objectives, identify goals and objectives that are important in their own communities and local areas. So this has been a really big part. They have met 4 to 5 different times in each location, being able to come together and identify locally defined objectives. So in our remodeling efforts, we are working at 2 levels. First, at the state level with looking at different kinds of policies and restructuring devices, especially with policy recommendations and system improvement. We're focusing a lot with data systems and data-driven decisions. Secondly, we work with the local communities, though, to identify, again, some of the unique issues that are happening, and especially out in western Kansas and these rural areas. With them, we are developing a toolkit. The toolkit can then be converted, transformed into local decision-making in other counties and areas all across Kansas and perhaps all across the nation as we work with OJJDP, the federal office, in designing this toolkit. It's really about local empowerment and local actions. The mission is to build a system of justice that is more equitable for all of our kids. This spring, our big event will be a summit in which we bring together all of our stakeholders and all of our communities. We will review where we've been, the tools that we've developed, and we'll be able to demonstrate those, and then we will develop strategies for implementing them. We're really looking forward to that. It has been said that all politics is local. I don't know if that's true, but what I do know is that at OTOK, local seems to be where it's at. This is where we see the most energy, the most action. And for us and for the communities we work with, it's all about the kids. Thank you.